Many organizations approach security as a series of disconnected fixes, a software patch here, a password reset there. Threats are treated as individual, reactive technical hurdles. In a hyper-connected cloud environment, that isolation is an illusion. A breach in one department cascades through the network, leading to a systemic collapse that no single IT ticket can stop. Effective protection centers on the CIA Triad: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. When confidentiality is breached or a system goes offline, the entire structural balance of the organization's data fails. Securing these three pillars requires a governance structure that reaches beyond the server room, embedding security protocols into human resources, legal departments, and the executive boardroom. ISO 27001 formalizes this reach through an Information Security Management System, or ISMS. This international standard provides the architectural blueprint for managing risk across every operational layer. This framework builds organizational resilience by aligning daily security tasks with global regulations, providing a verifiable way to maintain commercial trust with sophisticated partners. Constructing an ISMS begins by defining the organizational context and scope. This identifies exactly which assets, locations, and departments contain the data that requires protection. This risk lifecycle chart is the framework's engine, replacing guesswork with a structured path to neutralize vulnerabilities. It starts by identifying assets and threats, evaluating potential financial and reputational impact. Finally, leadership selects a treatment: mitigate, transfer, avoid, or accept. High-level strategic policies define the goals, but the ISMS provides the rigorous, documented standard that ensures those goals are met. Without this mathematical evaluation of risk, security policies are just empty mandates. The risk assessment provides the data that dictates the entire architecture. Strategic goals become operational realities through documented procedures. This includes instructions for access management, tracking corporate assets, physical security protocols, and daily clear desk rules. This incident response timeline is the reactive failsafe when defenses fall. Moving rapidly from detection to triage, teams assess the threat's severity. Containment stops the spread, allowing for eradication, recovery, and a post-incident review to prevent recurrence. Business continuity planning focuses on keeping the organization running during a crisis, while disaster recovery planning deals with the technical restoration of systems and data. In a cloud-centric world, these fail-safes rely on third parties. You must have verified evidence that backups are viable, and failover mechanisms work under pressure. Standardized procedures strip the panic out of a sudden crisis, turning unpredictable security events into manageable technical algorithms. The administrative framework provides the strategy, but technical cybersecurity acts as the literal muscle that executes those goals in the digital environment. This matrix shows the difference between the two core standards. ISO 27001 is the auditable requirement that defines what you must do, while ISO 27002 provides the implementation guidance on how to do it. The 2022 update shifted focus to zero-trust architecture. Instead of trusting internal networks, the system constantly verifies every user and device accessing core data. New controls also mandate strict cloud configuration management to prevent the misconfigurations that lead to massive data leaks in modern infrastructure. Technical controls are only effective when directed by the ISMS strategy. This ensures digital armor is placed exactly where the risk assessment identified a vulnerability. Before external verification begins, organizations use a gap analysis to find shadow IT and undocumented processes that could lead to an audit failure. This dual-pane layout shows the two-stage certification audit. Stage 1 verifies the documentation blueprint, while Stage 2 observes the team in action to confirm they are following those documented procedures. The Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle serves as the internal engine of the standard. This feedback loop ensures security remains a continuous cycle of evaluation, testing, and improvement. Modern organizations use SaaS compliance platforms to automate evidence collection. These systems pull data streams from cloud logs and HR records directly into a centralized dashboard to reduce documentation fatigue. Automation enables continuous compliance, providing real-time alerts if a control fails, such as an unencrypted database or a missed background check, allowing for immediate remediation. This certification validates a self-correcting engine. It positions security as a proactive asset that anticipates threats and secures the organization's long-term commercial trust.